welcome to my class. Here I am going to teach ctet 2023 exam paper 1. The topic is method of teaching. Here I am going to solve few important questions, MCQ question based on the topic method of teaching. Let us start the class. Once again everyone, good evening. Those who are watching my class in the first time, please subscribe. It will help for me to do more videos, and those you are preparing for the competitive exam, you can share my videos to your friends and colleagues, those who are preparing for the teachers exams. Definitely it will help for the teachers. Okay, today's topic is method of teaching. Here I am going to discuss only MCQ questions. First question: a teacher uses role play method in mathematics class. Her aim is, first one, keeping children busy. Second option, projecting ideas. Third option, entertaining children. Fourth one, maintaining discipline. Here the correct answer for this question is option 2, projecting ideas. Here the teacher uses role play method. Here the teacher approach, it will be role play method in mathematics class. Here her aim is, she has to project the ideas. She have to give the ideas to solve a particular problem. That's why projecting ideas. Otherwise, if you are solving any problems, how to solve the problems, steps, then formulas, rules, everything is very important. Next question: which of the following is the most appropriate way to help a primary school learner visualize the equivalence between the fraction 2 by 3 and 4 by 6? How? In the primary school students, how they can solve this problem 2 by 3 and 4 by 6? Here they have to visualize the equivalence between 2 by 3 and also 4 by 6 using division method. First option, using division method. Second option, using LCM. LCM means least common multiple. Third one, using fraction discs. Fourth one, using calculator. Using fraction disc. How fraction disc means 2 by 3 and 4 by 6. Here simply you can cancel. 2 is a 3 is a 2 by 3, it will be equal to 2 by 3. Then this it will be like equivalent fraction. Using fraction disc, it will be very easy to introduce this equivalent concept. Next question: which among the following is the most appropriate way to teach mathematics? Which among this four, which method is most appropriate? They are asking here, most appropriate way to teach mathematics. First one, find the gaps in learning and address them only. Second option, find the low performers and make them sit in front row of the class. Third one, teach every student with the same approach. Fourth, motivate the learners to develop their existing capabilities. Fourth is the best option, because they are asking which among the following is the most appropriate way to teach mathematics. When you are teaching mathematics, some students they will do the mistakes, some they will be slow learners, some one maybe first attempt, second attempt, third explanation also they are not able to understand. In that case, what you have to do, teachers, motivate the learners to develop their existing capability. You have to motivate the students. Even though if they are not able to understand, even though if they are not able to solve a problem in after second, third explanation also, you have to spend little more amount of time with them. You have to explain step by step. Definitely they can solve the problem. Inductive method. Next question. Induction method in mathematics is suitable. First option, for establishing the formula. Second option, to solve the problem through formula. Third option, to search the solution of problem. Fourth, to understand the problem properly. Inductive method to establishing the formula. Inductive method means from example to generalization we will do. Normally in the induction method we will consider few example. If you want to derive a formula or something rule, to establish a rule, first we will consider some example. Through the example we will generalize the law and also we will generalize the formula. Therefore induction method is suitable for establishing the formula. Next question. Divergent questions in science help learners to. Divergent questions. First option, develop multiple views. Option B, improve their thinking strategies. Option C, engage in classroom discussion. Option D, arrive at one answer. Here divergent questions, option 1 is the correct answer. A, B, C, it will be the correct. Yes, option 1 is correct. Develop multiple views. Diverging questions, it will help the science teacher to, when they are teaching a particular topic, it will develop multiple views. Improve their thinking strategy also, it will improve. Engage in classroom discussion. Yes, the students, the learners, they will be very active participation, very active participation you can observe in the classroom. That's why it will be very important. Unknown to known. We don't know anything. Then we will derive the rule, formula, everything from unknown to known. Is used for which teaching method? First one, demonstrative method. Option 2, experiment method. Option 3, synthetic method. Option 4, analytical method. Option 4, it will be the correct answer. Analytical method. In that method, unknown to known, we will consider, we will derive, we will come to know from unknown to known. Next question. At what level of Van Hellen's spatial geometrical understanding a child is likely to accept that a square is also a rectangle? Sorry. In which level a student is capable to understand the difference, otherwise a square is also a rectangle, likely to accept, it will be in the shape of a rectangle. Level, first option level 0, visualization. Level 1, analysis. Level 2, relationship. Level 3, deduction. The correct answer is level 2, relationship, because square, it also it contains 4 sides, 4 angles. Rectangle also, it contains 4 sides, 4 angles. But in the rectangle, all the angles are 90 degree. Even in the square also, all the angles are 90 degree. But in the square, all the sides are equal. In the rectangle, opposite sides are equal. That is very important. That's why children at the level 2, they will compare the relation between the square and rectangle. Why the square is also a rectangle? They will started comparing in the level 2. Next, each prime number has 2 factor. Yes, prime number, it has at least, each prime number has 2 factor. One is the common factor. Even the number itself is a prime number. What method should be followed to prove it as the primary level? First option inductive, second option deductive, third one is analysis, fourth one is synthesis. The correct answer for this question is inductive. in inductive method you can do it. Next question, which of the following activities is best suitable for development of spatial understanding among children? First one, drawing the top view of a bottle. Second one, locating cities on a map. Third option, noting the time of moonrise. Noting the time of the moonrise. Fourth one, representing numbers on a number line. This one, noting. Correct answer is drawing the top view of a bottle. Which of the following activities is best suitable for development of spatial understanding? Spatial understanding, that is the drawing the top view of a bottle is more appropriate. Next question is very interesting question. A class third student perform multiplication 16 into 25 as follows. 16 into 25, 8 2s are 16, 5 5s are 25. Again 8 into 5, 2 into 5. They will shuffle. Then 8 5s are 40, 5 2s are 40, 40 into 10, it will be 400. Which property of multiplication has the student used in questions? Associative law. Second one, repeated addition. Third one, inverse multiplication. Fourth one is distributive law. Here you can identify the associative law. Associative law, here they shuffled. They made these two groups. Associative law, you can change the places of the number. The value, it will not at all change. That is the associative law. Next one, a primary class teacher is using a variety of concert material to teach place value to his students. These include option A, tiny blocks, B, bundles of matchstick, C, fake currency notes, and abacus. Which one is the suitable one? Option 2, A and B are appropriate material. A, B. A primary class teacher is using a variety of concrete material. A primary class teacher is using a variety of concrete material to teach place value. Student, these include dice, blocks, and also bundles of matchstick. That it will help to teach the place values for a lower classes. Next, which of the following activities is least likely to develop spatial reasoning among students? First one, drawing pictograph to represent the data. Second one, working on tangram puzzles. Third option, identifying the nets of different solid shape. Fourth, identifying the axis of symmetry of a given shapes. First option is the correct one. Which of the following activities is least they are asking least likely to develop spatial reasoning among the students? Least one is drawing pictograph to represent the data. They are asking the least one. That's why understanding the question is very, very important. Next question, the property that states the product of two numbers remains the same on reversing their order is called. The product of two numbers like AB, the product it will be equal to BA. Product it will be same. If you product it will be same. This it will explain which. Even if you reverse the numbers also, the product it will be same. Associative property. Second one, commutative property. Third one, inverse property. D, identity property, commutative property. When you will consider two numbers, reverse the numbers, the product it will be same means commutative property. Geometry. Theorems are tough by experimental method at upper primary classes. In which direction the learning experience proceed during teaching? From simple to complex, first option. From complex to simple. Third one, from general to specific. From specific to general. What is the correct answer? From general to specific. What we will do in the geometry theorem, we will consider the theorem first. From generalization to example, we will consider the example to prove the geometrical theorems. Correct? No. From general to specific. Only in the case of geometry theorems. Next question. Which of the following is the most appropriate strategy for introducing the concept of multiplication of two decimals numbers in the middle class? Multiplication of two decimals numbers in the middle class. Which of the following is the most appropriate? They are asking. First one, multiplication as repeated addition should emphasized. Multiplication, second one, multiplication as inverse of division should be emphasized. Third one, algorithm should be used to introduce the concept. Fourth one, the process should be visually represented. Yes, fourth option is the correct one. The process should be visually represented. For teaching how to multiply a concept of two decimal numbers, first we have to explain on the board visually. We will consider two decimal number, then we will start to explaining how we can multiply the decimal. Once you multiply the decimal, how you will put the decimal point, everything we have to visually show to the students. Next, which teaching method focuses primarily on the instructor as the source of knowledge? First option, teacher-centered method. Second one, learner-centered method. Third one, online method. Fourth one, offline method. Which teaching method focuses primarily on the instructor as the source of knowledge? Instructor as the source of knowledge. Teacher-centered method. Instructor means, when instructor word it will be comes means teacher-centered method. Which teaching method focuses primarily on the instructor as the source of knowledge is teacher-centered method. Next one. In which teaching method is the primary focus on students' needs, interest and goals? First one, teacher-centered method. B, learner-centered method. C, online method. D, offline method. In which teaching method is the primary focus on the students, their needs, interest and also goals? That is learner-centered method. See, first question they are talking about the instructor. If they ask the question based on the instructor, that is teacher-centered method. Here in this question, which teaching method is primarily focuses on the students? It will be definitely focus on the students, their needs and also interest and also goals. Everything it will be based on the learner-centered method. Next question. Which Indian online platform provides massive open online courses? MOOCs. MOOCs. Full form, massive open online courses of higher education. Option A, Swayam. Option D, Swayam Prabha. C, Coursera. Udacity. Option D, Udacity. Swayam. The correct answer is Swayam. Which Indian online platform? Swayam online platform provide massive open online course for higher education. Swayam, very important. That one you have to remember. Next one. Next, we will move to the next question. What is the main difference between offline and online teaching method? Main difference between offline and online teaching method. First, the focus on teachers versus learners. B, the use of technology for course delivery. C, the use of mocks in the curriculum. Option D, the involvement of students in the classroom. What is the main difference between offline and online teaching method? Option B, the use of technology for course delivery. Main difference between the online and offline teaching method is the use of technology. Online you need internet, then you need laptop, then how to use the laptop, how to use the new technology, everything. If you want to watch a particular video, you have to go through the YouTube, everything. You will learn the technology. That is the main difference between the offline and online. Next one, Swayamprabha is a project that primarily aims to provide what service? Option A, in-person tutoring. Option B, interactive online classes. Option C, educational television channels. Option D, web-based course materials. The correct answer for this question is option C, educational television channel. Swayamprabha is a project that primarily aims to provide the service of educational television channel. That is important to remember. What are the questions which here I am discussing? It is very important questions. Next question number 6. Which teaching method encourage student to take responsibility for their own learning process? First option, teacher centered method. Option B, learner centered method. Option C, online. Option D, offline method. Here, which teaching method encourage student? Encourage students means own learning skills. Learner centered method. Which method of teaching utilize technology? Here, which method we will use the technology to enable learner to access course materials and resources remotely? Teacher centered method, B, learner centered, C, online, offline. The correct answer for this question is online. Only online we will learn how to use the technology to enable learners to access course materials and resource remotely. Next, what is a common advantage of online teaching method in institution of higher learning? Option A, increased personal interaction. Option B, limited access to resources. Option C, great flexibility and accessibility. D, dependence on physical classroom. Option C, it will be the correct. The main advantage of online teaching is great flexibility and accessibility. Once the class it will be on live, see, it will be there, that it will be get recorded. Even it is a live classes, once the live class over also you can watch the classes regularly. Whenever you want you can watch, and no need to note down anything. You have, if you want to learn more, if you repeat the classes only, you will the concept it will get register in your mind. Greater flexibility and accessibility also there. Even in mobile also nowadays you can watch the online classes. Next, which of the following is a key component of learner centered teaching? Option A, emphasis and memorization. B, instructor as the main decision maker. C, active student engagement. D, passive listening to lecturers. Active student engagement. Here, learner centered teaching. Mainly it will be based on the activity of a learner, therefore active student engagement. Sorry, next question. In a teacher-centered approach, which of the following is likely to be the primary mode of knowledge dissemination? Option A, group discussion. Option B, lectures. C, problem-based learning. Collaborative projects. Option B, lectures. Normally, the teacher-centered method, it will be one way. The teachers, they will give the lecture continuously. They will started explaining the concept continuously. Therefore, it is a lecture-based method. Very important question. MOOCs, massive open online course, is an example of which teaching method? Yes, already we discussed, that is the online method. Next, which of the following is a potential disadvantages of teacher-centered method in higher education? Option A, limited opportunity for personalized learning. Over-reliance on technology. Option C, too much emphasis on student collaboration. Option D, lack of structured content. Which one is the correct answer here? First option A, limited opportunity for personalized learning. Because what will happen in the teacher-centered method, only the teacher, they know the concept, then they will started explaining. Interaction with the students, it will be there, but teacher, it will be the main. Student, they will not get involved in the teacher-centered method. Therefore, limited opportunities for personalized learning. Those who are learner students, they are not able to participate in the learning process. Only they have to listen continuously. That is the one of the main drawback of teacher-centered learning. Next, in a learner-centered classroom, the role of the instructor can be best be discarded as option A, a director. Option B, facilitator. Option C, performer. Option D, a regulator. Here, learner-centered classroom, a facilitator. Instructor, here the role of a instructor or a teacher, they will be act like a facilitator, because what will happen in the learner-centered method, the learner maybe through the activity, through experiment, through example, they will started learning their own. Otherwise, doing an activity, they will started doing the activity. For activities, they need the material, then they need the environment. For experiment, they need material, everything. Here the teacher, the role of a teacher or instructor, only they will act as a facilitator, because they have to provide the environment, they have to give the things, then they have to monitor, they have to see, they have to observe. Here the learners, they can learn their own. Next one, which of the following is an advantage of offline teaching method? Advantage they are asking here. Access to learning materials without an internet connection, no need internet. B, greater scalability of course offerings. Option C, the ability to learn at your own pace. Lower cost for course delivery. Offline teaching, option A, it will be the correct. Access to learning material without an internet connection. Offline means with the help of a blackboard. Otherwise, in a classroom, whatever we will teach, that is offline teaching only. Here in the offline teaching, no need any learning material. Learning material, it will be there, but it is like a book. It will be in the form of a book. Here no need like internet connection, no need laptop, no need mobile. Therefore, here in the offline, we don't want any access to learning material without an internet connection. Okay, thank you everyone. Thanks for listening my class. Please follow my classes regularly. Only 15 days are left for the exam. This 15 days I will try to do maximum number of classes based on the paper 1. Even reasoning also, it will be pending. Even maths classes also, I will take mathematical reasoning, logical reasoning, mathematical aptitude also. Tomorrow I will take the classes. That's why those who are following my classes, be touch with my YouTube channel. Those you will watch first time, please subscribe my channel, then share to your friends, then it will helpful for me to do more videos. Okay, thank you everyone. Thanks for listening my class. Thank you.